Hello, hi, and welcome everyone. Welcome back. Hi. So, we're flying from Hamburg to Bergen VATSIM today. Yeah, as you can see in the stream's description, yeah, I haven't streamed for like 1 or 2 weeks now. I had to work really a lot, but I'm happy to be back. So I found the time and show the energy to do another stream. So welcome back everyone. We're flying the latest Zibo mod here from Hamburg to Norway, Bergen. Bergen is a quite interesting airport. It looks really nice. The runway isn't so long. It's a single runway airport. So we're at Hamburg. I'm not connected to VATSIM. Let me just quick do that. I hope you guys can hear me. I messed around a bit with the microphone. So that is correct. So we can connect and we already... Oh, we spawned on someone else. So do I change the stand? Yeah, I should do that. So let me just... Yeah, I can show you. We can just switch the stand really quick without any problems, I think. Let's go over to come on, let's go over to 6. Okay, go. Yeah, I haven't done anything, so the ground power unit or nothing else is connected. Yeah, that's the problem with VATSIM. Sometimes you connect and then you're just standing on someone. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, we ignore that. Now, at least we are clear of him, so let's hop in the plane and let's go ahead. Let's start. So GPU, chocks, and the air pressure unit can start the service. They can clean the plane for the trip. We need power for that. So let's power up the plane. So we got the switches. Brighten up and align the IRS. Whoop. Goes to heading, align, and over to nav and to nav. So we go on here, the yaw dumper, we can arm that. Ground power. So this is the energy source. So the fuel pumps, they stay off for now. We have to refuel, sure, we have to refuel the plane. So this goes in above, logo lights on and position strobe to steady. 35,000 feet is our cruising level today. Set the pegs here quick. APU bleed on. So cargo doors are open. And the probe heats, window heats on. And probe heats on. So trim air on. So this is all done and set. Go over here. Now let's brighten up the panel here. And this also, we need some light. So we're on Unicom 122.8. That is fine. Now we can reset this. The standby. Okay. Yeah, it feels weird streaming, not streaming for a long time and then coming back and doing a stream again. Sorry guys, I hope I can still do it. Yeah. So the IRS is in alignment. We have to set our initial position. So we are at Echo Delta Delta Hotel. That is Hamburg Airport. Gate 06 now. I think it's Bravo 06. Bravo 006. And over that is the position source. To Echo November Bravo Romeo. And we can load the flight plan. One the flight plan, and we're taking off from runway 33 today. It's 9 knots wind. Flyers 178. And we activate this. So the flight plan is loaded. So let's enter the initial or the trip altitude, the cruising altitude. The average wind will be, let me just check on SimBrief. Cruise wind average is 262, 60 knots. Okay, before I forget this, we have to load and refuel the plane. So block fuel, 19,000 pounds, and the payload, the total payload is 38,680. Now let's go back and we call the fuel truck, and we're being refueled. Yeah, the frames are sometimes horrible here at this scenery. It's the Just Sim Hamburg airport. Wow, it's not that great today with the frames. But yeah, anyways, we'll leave it. Hello Swiss pilot, welcome. Welcome man, welcome to the stream. So that's, yeah, Just Sim. I downloaded a few auto trials for Bergen. Norway isn't really covered, so 6,000 is the transition level at Hamburg, and the temperature here right now is 28 degrees. So let me just see. okay. 49, is that in Fahrenheit? 27, yeah, okay, we'll leave it like this, it's okay. So cost index 55, and yeah, we're being refueled. We can see it here, the amount of fuel is rising. Let me come back to the chat. I have a short question. How can I update the Zibo? Okay, I can show you how you update the Zibo, no problem. So there is a link to this Google Drive here. I copy the link. That's where you get the updates from, okay? So I send it here in the chat. So that is the Google Drive. Swiss pilot, are you using the Zibo mod in XPlane 11 or in XPlane 12? That's first thing we need to know. And XPlane 12. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll bring that over here, okay? So look at this. So if you open that link, you come to this Zibo Google Drive, yeah? There is two options. You can choose from XPlane 11 and XPlane 12. So you go over in the folder, you double click, and then there's many things. So first, make sure you downloaded the base of the Zibo. This is the full Zibo mod, okay? This one. It's a few gigabytes. So you do right click and go to, it's download. Then it will be downloaded. You extract it. It's compressed, so it's a zip file. You download it, and then you go over. Wait one moment. I'll come back to the chat. Okay, so now look, you go over to your main XPlane installation. So this is where your XPlane is, okay? So you put that what you have downloaded into, you extract that into in the aircraft folder, okay? And then the Zibo mod is the Boeing 737-800 and then 2. So this is the folder with the Zibo mod inside, okay? So this is the full download. When you have done that, so you have downloaded the full Zibo, you go here again in the Google Drive, and there is this file, yeah? There is even dates. XPlane Boeing 738X XPlane 12 for 00 RC2 and then 8. So the 8, the number 8 is now the latest, this is the latest update for the Zibo. There you can do right click, you download this. I can't do it now because my sim is running. So you download it, then you unzip this into the same folder in your XPlane installation. So I'll show you again. You go to, one moment, so you go into your XPlane 12, wherever your XPlane 12 is, go into aircraft or choose from aircraft, and then you extract all these files from the update into your Zibo installation here. Okay, into your Zibo aircraft folder in your XPlane 12 install, okay? And when it asks you to overwrite files, you click yes. So it will replace a few files that are outdated. Okay, that's it. That's how you update the Zibo mod or download it. I hope that helped. So if you like, you can watch this part again, how to download or install or update the Zibo. Okay, we are refueled. Let's go on. 19.3. That's the planned fuel. So limit, full thrust takeoff, flaps 5. And the runway wind will be 240, 3 knots. We go back, center of gravity, and we just confirm the V speeds. V rotate is 142. So 142 knots, flight directors on. So we refueled, we can board the passengers. Let's start. The IRS is also aligned, as it looks. Is it? Yeah, it is. So we need our departure route. Well, let's enter that. But first, we set the step trim. It's shown here, 4.75. Yeah, I think that's okay. 4.75. And now let's enter the departure route. So we're departing from runway 33. And the standard departure route is yeah, no problem. So Swiss pilot, if you have any other questions, or if I didn't cover anything, you can you're welcome to join our Discord. There's many people that can help you, and I can also answer a few questions. If you want to know anything else, you can also ask now. No problem. I hope it was easy to understand while doing the stream. Okay, we check the it's Ecker 1 Golf departure. Ecker 1 Bravo, Ecker 1 Golf. That is the departure route. Okay, so we execute this, and now we check the legs, and everything is connected. That looks great. So this route makes sense now. Yeah. Okay, fine. So we can start the APU. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. So APU, we prime it. And we hit start. So the EGT is rising. So APU is starting. And we can welcome the passengers. Let's do MPA. So the auto brake goes to RTO. Wow, the frames are sometimes a bit lousy. So, and the initial climb altitude, so the transition level is 6,000. Let's go 7. No, actually we have to climb to 6,000 first. Let's close a few doors, the cargo doors. So they are closed. Okay, fine. Let's go back in the overhead panel. So the APU power is available. We select that here. And we can deselect the ground power unit from the AVITAP. So we remove the chocks already and we disconnect the air pressure unit. So there is no air condition now, and it is quite hot. So if you sit in a plane, so let's kill the packs and let's go on and quick start the plane. So the engines. So we have air condition available again. To do that, we need to. Oh yeah, we have to. Fasten seatbelt signs on. I don't know if that triggers any announcement. Yeah, it does.
Ich darf Sie bitten, dass Sie auf Ihre Plätze zurückkehren und sich dort wieder anschnallen. Vielen Dank.
Okay, fine. So we set the squad mode Charlie because we're starting the engines now. Okay, let's go. Anti-collision lights on. That triggers the passenger bridge, the boarding bridge, to move away. That's fine. And yeah, they will close the cockpit door with an announcement. So we start with the right engine. Let's go in the outside view. Whoop. Yeah, that's a bit. That looks. Okay. Okay, engine number 2. Yeah, we can inject the fuel. So runway heading, the heading back. Okay, this will flip over. Yeah, and then we can start the left engine. I hope there's everything okay with the sound. Yeah, but the overlay is missing again. What is this? Why is this always happening after a few we reset this. Yeah, I'll bring it back, don't worry. So fuel, and now we wait for this to rise, and we will have our both engines available. So streaming, we go over here. Yeah, I'll try to bring back the streaming overlay. Copy. And where is it? There it is. Uh, 600. Okay, we'll leave it. Yeah, I'll delete this. Sorry for that. You know what? I won't mess with that now. I'll nah, you know what? I do that. So we add a new. So there it is. I made it work again. I'm sorry. I don't know why it is disappearing from time to time. Sorry for the hold up. So we can set the flaps. Let's do that. So we do flaps 5 takeoff, 2, 3. So here you can see the flaps are moving, and I will go to 5. So flaps are moving, and we can Yeah, start the pushback. Let's do that. Easy pushback. Start pushback. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Yeah. So, engines are running. We can set the pegs. And let's turn off the APU. Power source is now the engines. There we go. So we push back to the orange line here. We'll go over here and we'll take off here from runway 33. Can do an announcement for the other guys here on the VATSIM. And we can make sure that the radio is working. Yeah, go, let's do that. Hamburg traffic, Eurowings 178, stand 06, pushing back Hamburg traffic. Okay, that was one announcement to the other pilots. There's no tower online right now. So there is like 3 or 4. It's 3 other pilots with us here. They're also taking off from here, I think. Man, I haven't done a flight like for, I'm not sure, it's maybe 1 week ago or almost 2. Hallo, hi Wopme. Hatte dir eben noch geschrieben bei Discord. Hallo. Ich glaube, ich habe dir gestern nicht geantwortet, ne? Gestern oder vorgestern. Muss mal die Nachricht lesen. Ich wollte dich fragen, ob du mitfliegst von Hamburg nach Bergen. Hier im Stream. Okay, so I'm not on the taxi line actually. Yeah, I'm not good in maneuvering on the ground. Okay, the pushback is complete. They're still doing the safety instructions back there. War bis gerade draußen, wird nicht, sorry. Ah, okay, kein Problem, alles klar. Habe ich mir schon gedacht, als du nicht online warst, dachte ich, ja, vielleicht wird er auch beschäftigt oder unterwegs sein. So we put this to, no, actually we don't do that now. So the taxi lights are on. These go to continuous while taking off. Fasten seatbelt signs on. So let's do one more check. Okay, we're in Squad Mode Charlie. Die Flaps are set. Indisch essen gewesen. Okay, das machst du ja gerne. Hoffe, es hat dir geschmeckt. Also, so. Squad Mode Charlie. Flaps 5. Auto brake RTO. Flight directors on. We can arm VNAV, LNAV. Auto thrust. I don't arm that now. Jetzt kriege ich auch Hunger. Okay, the QNH is set. Okay, we're ready to go. One last thing, I'll just check if all the doors are really locked or closed. Yeah, they are, and cabin light goes to take off. And are they still talking? No. Okay, now we can set the wing lights on. That triggers. Yeah. Okay, let's taxi. So hello, welcome back to the stream. I'm a bit too fast. I'm over speeding. So we're leaving a wonderful Hamburg to go to Norway, to Bergen. Bergen, Friesland, ladies and gentlemen, with the latest Zibo 737-800. Okay, so I'll join from. I think I have to line up here. No, I can also line up here. Let's do another radio call for any traffic around. Hamburg traffic, Eurowings 178 lining up runway 33 for takeoff, Hamburg traffic. Okay, so takeoff lights Landing lights on, taxi off. So these go to strobe, and that is all fine. So speed brake is up, flaps are set. Auto thrust, we arm it. I'll press the toga button in a second, and then we will take off. So you ready, everyone? Let's go here in the outside view 1 second. Let's roll over. Yeah, we stop here. That was great. I missed it a bit. I was really tired. I had to work so much in the last 2 weeks. I didn't really find the time to do simming, to fly. Okay. So you ready, boys? Let's go. Whoop. So, side view. And okay, take off. Toga. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay, so toga. Release the brakes. Yeah, roar. The engine roar. Not too much forward pressure on the yoke. Let's now go with the 737.
80 knots.
80 knots, check.
E1, rotate. Positive green.
You're up. Let's do a flyby. Wonderful. That looks great. Awesome. So flaps up. Oh, we're a bit late with the flaps.
1000.
1000. So we locked the landing gear. Closing in lock position. So we can disarm the auto brake. And fully up. Let's go in the outside view one more time. That looks good. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's fine. That looks damn good. Okay, flaps are up. Now we're climbing, so weather rate on. You know what? The flaps are not fully up. Now they are. That's how it has to be. Okay, I'm flying manually still. Let's see. We have a nice view. That was good. Awesome. Wonderful. Great view. And we do right turn. I was a bit late with the right turn, but okay, we can climb higher. We can actually set our final cruising altitude, 35,000 feet. That's where we're going. And QNH to standard. So now we're climbing further. Let's get back on track. Okay, that's a wonky, wonky takeoff. Or wonky departure. Well, it looks fantastic. It's also, so the feeling while flying now. So they did something about the flight dynamics, I think. Yeah, we can't do too much nasty things here on the yoke. Ah, Mr. Vagelis, hello. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm back. I had a little break because of work from streaming and simming. Yeah, but today I found a bit time to finally do a stream again. Yeah, nothing too special. We're just we flying with the Zibo from Hamburg to. Actually, it's a short trip. We're flying from Hamburg to Norway, Bergen. Okay, so we approaching the 10,000 feet, and now we are ready to clean up. Yeah, we can go and do that. So we can release the passengers. Seatbelt signs auto. Landing lights off. Runway turn off lights off. These go in the off position. And wing lights off. Okay, it's fine. We can turn on the cabin lights. Going cruise. And look at that. Great to see you stream again, my friend. I started P3D and I got into the serious simulation flying. Really nice. So I hope you you learned a bit by watching my streams, even if I'm not that professional and sometimes doing really stupid stuff. I hope it helped to watch a few of my streams. And I hope you like P3D. So that looks great. We do one more flyby. We're not that high now. Wow. That's fast. You know, it's better to be like this than be serious and fully professional because the viewer has fun to watch you. Yeah, that's it. It has to be entertaining. You guys remember when I tried to land that Fujal the first time at Madeira? That was absolute. That was so embarrassing. but in the end, I had a super good laugh. It was absolutely funny, and yeah, I mean you can do this all super professional. You can go run checklists and all that stuff. Sure, but in the end, I wanted to make to be fun, yeah, for me and for you guys, and yeah, I have the most fun doing flight simming or using my XPlane when doing it on my way, yeah, on my own way. Yeah, not too serious, as you mentioned. If it becomes too serious, it gets boring, I think. Well, now I started P3D flying. I only focus on the more professional add-ons. Examples: PMDG 777, 747, and the 787. Yeah, that's there's already 2 planes that we don't have in XPlane. I don't know, the 777 by Flight Vector, they're talking about releasing it like every month since, I don't know, feels like 10 years now. But they still haven't released the 777 for XPlane. There was something, I think a Twitter post yesterday again by Flight Vector about the 777. And yeah, but it's still not released. I think Wogne told me that they are about to release the Flight Vector 777 maybe next month. I'm not sure anymore. Wogne knows more about that. And the 747 by SSG is a great plane in XPlane. I don't know how the planes are in P3D. I have no... Yeah, I have no experience with Prepared. And the... okay. Yeah, okay, I've seen that. Work in progress, of course, okay. Yeah, they showcased it on FS Expo. I mean, I can also showcase it to you guys. The thing is, we can look at it, but you can't fly it. And to be honest, someone mentioned that the cockpit textures look like they look some kind of outdated. That's what he mentioned. They look like back from the 767 or 757 in XPlane 11. So they didn't really, yeah, there wasn't even a big overhaul of the instruments and textures in the cockpit. But I don't, so I personally don't really care about that. I just want that thing to fly. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Okay. Yeah, I have seen prepared or P3D. I've seen a few YouTube videos or streams of prepared, but so yeah, at one point I started flying around in XPlane 11, and I fully focused on this one sim, and that is why I didn't really try other sims. So I fully focused on this one sim. I bought all my planes and add-ons and downloaded all my auto for this one sim, and that's why I'm sticking to it. I'm sure the other sims are also great, absolutely. So there is no doubt. But I don't want to open other. What the hell? Okay, the engine's just overheated for a second. What's happening? This is the master caution is shining quite too often in the last few seconds. Yeah, I really hope requires a heavy wallet. Okay, of course. Except you become one to crack, which I won't talk about. Alternate. Yeah, I know. Few people do this. They download the illegal stuff from yeah, for the sims, but yeah, I don't like that. So I always think you have to support the work of the developers. They're putting time and effort into the planes, into the sceneries and all that stuff, and yeah, I think that has to be honored. So you have to give them yeah, a special amount of money for the work they have and that they do. Okay, where are we? I'm just talking and talking. I'm not really focusing on the flight. Okay, this looks good. You dropped total of $400 already to regret, lol. Okay, so you have done your part. So you don't owe anything to the developers. you have given everything you have. Yeah, but I understand in some cases. So it's really expensive to buy all the 3,000 on XPlane. I don't know. I had a list actually, guys. I had a list in my phone, so I did a note. No, I'm not using Auto. I'm using the good old Auto 4XP, the downloaded ones. I had a list in my phone that was going on. I was refreshing this list from time to time with all the add-ons that I downloaded for XPlane 11 back then, and I don't know if I did any other update on this list for XPlane 12. So I wrote down what add-on or scenery I downloaded for the sim, and also write down the price for it, so I could calculate it. But I don't know. I don't want to know how much of my money I'd spend for back in XPlane 11, or how much I spend now in XPlane 12. So I think I would cry. It's hard-earned money. And yeah, the other thing is I don't use Auto. I tried to install it. I think I made something wrong. I did a mistake, but it's still it's still a bit, so it causes some problems, okay, for some people. And I have enough of disk space. What's happening? Now we're just turning. Okay, I have enough of this space on my on the old on my solid state drive, so I can download autos and use the old-fashioned Auto 4XP autos. I don't feel the urge or the need right now to install auto. So I stick to the old auto downloading. That is really safe and is not affected by the internet connection speed or anything else. Yeah, okay, then you have sure you have this color mismatches and stuff like that, but that's not a big deal. So it's not a big deal for me. I mainly just fly IFR, and that's why I don't really care so much about auto. In the airport surroundings, when I take off or land, it's important to me that it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, on the route, it's not so super important for me. I mean, I like if everything's fully covered with auto, but sometimes, yeah, sometimes you do so rarely flights to some destinations, or you fly some routes so rarely that I don't really care to have an auto. The Globe has announced that offers satellite scenery like okay. Is that a new version of Prepared, or so I didn't miss anything? Yeah, it's the it's not a new version. So it didn't came out just like last week or something and I missed it. Oh, it's shaking a bit. Oops. Is that turbulences? Yeah, it is. We can, let's turn on the seatbelt signs for a second. So we do PA.
Sie bitten, dass Sie auf Ihre Plätze zurückkehren und sich dort wieder abschneiden. Verehrte Gäste, wir durchfliegen ein Gebiet mit örtlichen Turbulenzen. Ich darf Sie daran erinnern.
That's the turbulence PA. I run 5.3 right now, and that the global base pack that Orbex offers gives you satellite imagery, and there's a vector to that gives you trees, buildings, and other things. Okay, that sounds great. I think later when I finish this stream, I will check out Auto 4XP. Actually, not Auto 4XP. Prepared. I will take a look at it. Okay. But I really don't think that I will change the sim, because as I told you, I invested so much money in this sim, I have to stay with it. So I don't want to spend the same amount of money into another sim again. And to be honest, this one is good. It's not better than the others, so XPlane isn't better than any other sim. Don't get me wrong. It is great, just like all the other sims. And sometimes I also don't understand what the sim wars is. So people are making jokes about XPlane, and then XPlane users make jokes about Microsoft and all this. I don't know. So everyone can do whatever they want. So everyone can fly with whatever sim they want to, and no one cares. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's missing. Yeah, okay. If you really need the 737 Max or the 787 and a 777, yeah, you need another sim. That is correct. So I am flying what I have. So what XPlane offers me. I tried a flight with the Magnite 787. You guys have seen that, I think. That was a big fail because this thing is scam right now. It's not flyable. They have to fix it. I hope they will do. But they still charge people $50 for absolute failure of a plane. So we're still climbing. We can set up the arrival route, by the way. We're not far from... That's a short flight. We're not so far from Bergen. Let's see. There's a controller online. So runway in use, we can... Come on, we check the meta out together. The ATIS, sorry. In use is ILS Whiskey Approach, runway in use 17. Transition level 8000. And 21 degrees Celsius. And 7 knots wind. QNH 1015. Okay. So let's set the QNH 1015. That is the standard, standby QNH here, down here, and we're almost at the final cruising altitude. And now we can enter the arrival route. We'll do ILS Whiskey 17 with the arrival. Let me just look it up here. Bada to November. There it is. That's the arrival route. Transition none. We'll leave that. Go over to the next page and let's take a look at the arrival route. We're on our cruising altitude. We can do another PA that we leveled off.
Verehrte Damen und Herren, wir haben unsere Reiseflughöhe soeben erreicht. Alles verläuft nach Plan. Das heißt, wir erwarten eine pünktliche...
Yo, hello, Sophie and does piloting. That's a really long name. I hope it wasn't too wrong. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you all here. Since I'm back now, we can turn off the seatbelt signs. There is no more shaky. And no, there's no. Oh, you are dudes. Bro, you're changing your nicknames and avatars. Sofian, okay. Sofian does piloting. Ah, okay, now I got it. Hello, dude, welcome back. I'll just call you dude. Yeah, okay. Got a better YouTube profile. Okay. Yeah, it looks great. What is it? It's really small. I can see a plane. So welcome, guys. Welcome back, everyone. I was about to check the arrival route. A Ryanair 737 Max, my favorite. Okay. Yeah, the great thing with Ryanair is you don't have to apologize for bad landings. That's just a running gag, yeah. The landings aren't so bad. I think we have discussed this already here on the channel. So if you look at the amount of daily flights they do all around Europe every single day, it's like 3,000 or 4,000 flights a day that Ryanair does. They're actually really good. I'm not with Ryanair, so I don't get any, so they're not paying me or anything, so that I just say that, but so there was never a total loss of a plane or a crash with Ryanair, and so it seems to be actually quite safe. Ah, okay, Mr. Vagelis. Okay, so you're gonna be a Ryanair pilot. Okay, then you can come back and tell us how it is. Okay, and you can teach me a few more things here. Maybe I can learn some new things. You can share with us. Okay, we're doing great. There's someone. That guy coming towards us. Let's see if we can spot him. I think it's this one, Scandinavian. I need the map, 1 second. Okay, we're over Denmark. You're almost past Denmark. We took off here in Hamburg. And we're inbound Radis now. That's the Arl, I think. That's a really short hop. I thought the this flight will be a bit longer. So there's 37 minutes predicted left until we arrive. And ah yeah, you guys have the progress bar in the upper part of the stream. Pilot for quite some time in the 737, and it's not the easiest thing to land. Yeah, that is correct. So I heard from a real life pilot that the A320 is harder to land than the 737 because you get more feedback from the plane and from the flight dynamics when you land the 737. It's a bit more. It feels a bit more. How do you call it? Artificial. So the A320 feels more artificial to land. I don't know. I don't really know. So for me, so what? Yeah, let's take the example. Walkney is landing every plane like so. He's buttering every plane. I do a butter landing. Maybe all 10 landings. The A3 requires very little joystick movement to land, but the 737 has the yoke. It's a bit easier and needs a bit more stiffness. Yeah, absolutely. So you're doing more. So you're moving the yoke. So more you have to, and even so if you have wind or you want to flare, you're doing more on bigger movements on the yoke than on the side stick in the A320. But I think it's also the difference of the fly-by-wire system compared to the 737, that you have more direct inputs and I think more feedback when using the yoke. But the 737 is still hard to land. Also the A320 is also hard to land, but that's a personal thing of me. Yeah, I'm not so good in landings. If you trim it correctly, it requires very little. So the 737, okay. If you trim it correctly, it requires very little flare to pull on acceptable or butter. I should say landing. Yeah, you should say landing. There's nothing like butter in real life. Butter is just a sim pilot thing. So the problem is I don't know what the trim range is on approach or just before landing the 737. So what is the correct trim? I think sure, there is not this one value you set just for the landing and you're done. I think it varies, yeah. The trim should always stay in 5. Okay, so 5 is the okay trim value for landings or approaches. Okay, nice to know. Thank you for the info. I'll keep that in mind and try that. Let's go over here. We have to set up the ILS. 109090. This is easier. 109090. So this is the ILS frequency. Basically, what you need to do is fly with the speed a bit. Fight with the speed a bit. Yeah, it's always a fight with the thrust levers and the thrust on the approach. That is what I experienced. Keep it like one tiny notch under the glide slope first, so you can keep the aiming point, and second to keep on the point which is required. Okay, you to pull up so you can keep it up. Okay, yeah. Do you have sound mode for the Zibo? Can you say? I don't have a sound mode. No. Is there a sound mode for the Zibo? So because Dr. Wagney isn't flying the Zibo, he told me, because he don't like the sounds of the Zibo mod. I'm using the sounds that comes with the Zibo default, the F mod. I don't know if there is sound mods for the XPlane 12 Zibo yet. If anyone can tell us, please send it here in the chat, a link, provide us with the link. I really would like to have a sound mod. The sounds in the Zibo default are okay, but they could still be better. The only two mods that I use for the Zibo is the weather radar and the weather and terrain radar by Dr. Gauck, I think. Sound of Zibo, which was discontinued, but the level up 730 uses sound pack. This is really realistic. Yep, absolutely. The same thing is what Wagney told me, that the sounds on the level up are just fantastic. I know. I also did a few flights with the level up, but I think they discontinued the level up 737. I think they are working on a 737 Max or something for XPlane 12. That's what I heard. And with the keeping it below a bit while approaching with the 737, keeping it a bit below the glide slope is really brings better landings. That's what I experienced. So it is, sure, it is. There's coming the call outs, glide slope, but you have to ignore them sometimes a bit. If you come in a bit lower, the result is sometimes it's better when touching down. So if I want the thing is with the level up, a few things are not working in the level up, but that are working in the 737 and the Zibo mod. So the level up has some great features, and the Zibo also has, and the Zibo mod gets continuous updates. Like there's sometimes I can keep up with the updates. There's sometimes in 1 week this guy shoots out like almost 3 or 4 updates, and so he's constantly working on the Zibo mod, and that's something I really like. And sometimes I'm excited. So what did he now? What did he change? So what did he tweak? And I really like that. I really appreciate that by Zibo. and that's why I am yeah, I keep flying the Zibo mod. Okay, so I have to pitch up it a bit because some pilots do one thing wrong in landing. They trim the aircraft in the wrong way and have to push the nose down in order to keep it on the glide slope. Okay, so pitch it up a bit so it follows, so it sinks. Okay, yeah, okay, I understand, I can imagine. I know what you mean. So yeah, it's sometimes you explaining it really good, but sometimes it's also a, yeah, this you have this, that's a feeling, yeah, when you do some things while approaching. That's personal preference, and sometimes it's almost something you have to feel while flying the plane. Are we almost there? That was, what is that on ET gas? I think that's he's far away. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry. See you later then. So I wonder where does do this. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, it looks great. I hope the landing will be good. Yeah, I didn't know flight like for, I don't know. My last flight was with Walkney together, so we did some flights together. We talked in Discord, and we did something like group flights together. I followed him or he followed me from one point to another to our destinations. The last thing we did was we did a flight to Italy, yeah, with me in the Zibo mod and he with the A320 or A321. I can't remember, but that's almost 1 week ago, or 1.5 weeks. That was the last flight I did, and since then I had a few days to work, and I hope I can still land this plane. I want to see the ATIS or the META for the airport. It's really hot here in this room. I'm actually sweating. Oh yeah, you guys maybe want to see it too. So 1015 wind 1,200 feet and wind from 190 6 knots. Okay, 170. Okay, there's two winds actually. Shove up. Okay, no clouds. So what is it? 8 knots. Let's go 8. Yeah, I hope you guys have great days. So here in Germany, it's it's summer. It is super hot, like over 30 degrees Celsius, and yeah, my PC, my sim rig is in a room under the roof. I'm already using a air condition, but that doesn't really help so much. So the room is still hot. So what's going on over here? There was a ground controller online at Bergen. I think he still is online. Is he? Yeah, he's still online. He's providing the H's. It's still runway 17. Nothing changed there. So there, okay, the I don't understand the remark he provides. Remark wind 1,200 feet is 190.60, so 190 degrees 6 knots. Okay, so 1,000. Okay, that's almost yeah, just before disconnecting the autopilot. I mean, it's nice to have any information you can get. I don't know if you guys know, there is this, you can request the weather in the Zibo for the airport you're heading to, or the airport you're at. Yes, ARCAS is a weather update. So that is the okay. We almost arrived. There is I'm wondering how did we get here so fast? So we can turn this. We can. Why? Okay, I can turn this. Oh, we leave it. Woo! Sorry, I'm a bit tired, guys. I came back from work this morning, so I have a day off today, and tomorrow I also have a day off, and I don't like the hot weather. I think some of you guys are just laughing about me when I'm talking about 33 degrees Celsius here. You maybe live in even more or hotter areas of the world, but I mean, for me it is too hot. I don't like it. So I'm definitely a winter guy. I'm not a summer dude. The only thing I like in the summer is that the days are longer. It's more daylight. It's it's really nice to fly with in daylight. It's really boring. So for me, it's really boring to fly in nights, not seeing really anything. But that's almost the issue with XPlane, that XPlane is super dark in the nights. So there was complaint on this. Some people complained this on XPlane.org already. That there is no really surrounding lights and no really light pollution from big cities in XPlane. I hope they patch that or do something about it, because XPlane 11 and 12 is really too dark in the nights. That is really a big issue. That's something I don't like about XPlane. Yeah, but anyways, there's nothing we can do about it. Whew. What's only 5? That's the overhead panel. The 2 is the pet stall. There is the FMC. The 1 is the normal front view. There's this. Okay, that. Okay, there's all views. I'm just checking the views, I said. So how long is it? 82 miles until we are at Badab. So 80 miles. We have to turn on the fasten seatbelt signs again. just in time. Why is the frame rate so terrible right now? What is happening here? What's wrong? Am I near Amsterdam? I don't think. Just looking at the airport kills the frames. That's interesting. Oh no, please don't. I hope there's nothing wrong with the scenery. Oh, look at this. It kills the frames. Oh, come on. No. Please. Okay, this is 50 FPS. This is 20. Nah, it's back. Okay. It's good again. It's 40 FPS again. Okay, I hope it's cooling down a bit outside, because after the stream I have to walk my dog. But that dude, yeah, he don't want to go out in this weather. I mean, I understand him. I don't want to go out neither. I look for charts. We can check some charts together for the airport, for Bergen. So charts 417. Okay, I don't want to Google it. Since I'm not finding it, we can do that with SimToolkit. So let's bring that here and airport charts. Let's see if we can find free airport charts. Arrival, runway 17, helicopter point boundary, helicopter, no helicopter. ILS whiskey, runway 17. ILS Yankee, localizer whiskey, localizer precision approach terrain charts, RMP. RMP. No, we don't do any RMP. We do ILS approach. VOR. Okay, we stick to this one. ILS whiskey. Cut 2. Okay. Gilaf. I think Gilaf is the last waypoint. I have to go in plan mode. Legs page. So Gilaf should be somewhere over here. There is Gilaf. Okay, and from Gilaf, let's bring that back. From Gilaf, maximum 220 knots, 3,000 feet. I have to zoom in, yeah? I think you guys can see it. Fab. No fab. No horny bonk. 2,400, that's a glide slope. And this is runway 17. Okay. Oh, there's some zones, no fly zones. There's a hold. I think that's in case of missed approach. And here's also a hold. Yeah, but we're coming from here. We're doing the... That's a really... Actually a really easy... So elevation 171. Aerodrome elevation. Yeah, that's... there's not much that we need to know about Bergen. Let's see. Okay, it's just... Yeah, let's go 200. So out of the plan mode, let's bring the heading back forward. Zoom out a bit. So 45 miles left. We can turn on the seatbelt signs. Let's do that.
Verehrte Gäste, ich darf Sie bitten, dass Sie auf Ihre Plätze zurückkehren und sich dort wieder anschnallen. Vielen Dank.
It's really great that you guys are back, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy to do a flight again. I missed it, to be honest. I really missed it. I love flight simming. I think you guys already know. But yeah, sometimes there is many stuff to do and the work and other things. Even if I had time the last week, I was really, yeah, it's going, it's really great. We turn on the past the seatbelt signs. We're approaching the top of descent. I checked out the chart for the runway 17. 4,000 or 3,000. Okay, that's the altitudes. We confirm them. That's fine. There has nothing changed about the top of descent, even if we change the final waypoints. So fast seatbelt signs is on, and the frame rates are dropping when I look front outside the cockpit. Don't know what this is. This is new. This is strange, and I don't know if it's the scenery or something with the Zibo mod. I'm not sure now. Let's see. Okay, we try to ignore it. Now it's gone again, so the frame rate is okay now. That's strange. But let's try to ignore it. Oh, we can do the landing without any frame rate issues. Yeah, we're about to descend. Once we're descending, we'll do the rest of this setup. I didn't set the course, the runway course. It's 170. For the co-pilot also. We can almost reset the altitude. Let's go 3,000. Yeah, there's no control online, just the ground control at Bergen, and I'm not sure if he's still there. It might be that he disconnected because he's a really long time online. No, he's still online. He's 4 hours and 30 minutes. He's controlling this airport. That's crazy. 4 hours. That guy is 4 hours online, just doing the ground control at Bergen. I think he really likes his job in VATSIM. Wow, what's happening here? We just dropped a few 100 feet. Okay, that was strange. Yeah, there's weird stuff going on. My feet is sweating so hard. I don't know why. I'm not even wearing socks. And this is stuff you guys don't want to know, I know. Too much info. Is the air conditioner dead? What is that? Still on. I'm back. Flight Hill. Hello. Oh, Flight Hill, okay. Hello from Amsterdam. I follow you to ENBR with a A390. Happy landing. Thank you, man. Also, happy landing to you. I think, you know what? I don't know how far you behind me, but maybe we can spectate your landing. So if I land first, we can maybe watch your landing. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching the stream or following to Bergen. With the A390. Wonderful. Ah, you're KLM 650. Okay, I can see you on Simaware. Ah, you also departed from Hamburg. So, we're doing a surprise group flight again. Really nice. I really like that. You guys can join me anytime when I do flights. Okay, there we have the... Is that auto or is it still... I downloaded some auto. There should be a bit of auto here. Yeah, there's something with you. Oh, wow. There's something with you. I need to remove that. That kills the sim. Wow, that looks strange. Ooh, what is happening? Is it because of all the water? Okay, that's the auto tiles I downloaded before starting the stream. I think I have to remove them. They're causing issues. Okay, anyways. Let's get back in the cockpit. And we're almost at the top of descent, where I reset the altitude on the MCP. And now we're going down. I mean, we're descending. We're not crashing, I hope.
Verehrte Gäste, wir beginnen unseren Anflug. Wir werden daher unseren Service jetzt einstellen. Des Weiteren darf ich Sie bitten, dass Sie auf Ihre Plätze zurückkehren und sich dort wieder anschneiden.
So, Flight Hill is with me. He's also flying to Bergen. He took off from Hamburg, like me. Now we're both flying to Bergen in Norway. There's something with this auto time. Yeah, there's really something wrong with it. Because when I look over there, I think I started downloading. Maybe it did something to the sim. I started downloading it and had to... what is this cloud layer? Wow. Yeah, that happens when you don't fly for a long time. Things change in the sim and you wonder. You don't know what's going on. Okay, so the engine igniter switches, they go to continuous while descending. We can now, we don't turn on this the wing lights now. They actually, it doesn't really matter if we turn them off or on. So the decision height or the minimums, no, that's a bit too much. Let's go 270. No, that's, the weather is really good. There's a good view, clear view, no clouds or anything, no rain, no messy weather. So 180, and we're over speeding, so speed brakes, slow it down. I hope the frame rate will be good when we arrive at Bergen. Do we need anti-ice? Nah, not for these few clouds. I don't think. So, who's texting me? Set the auto brake. That's set medium. So minus 6 degrees. We're breaching some clouds, but I don't think that there is a real danger of icing with these few little clouds. We'll just ignore it. I hope I will do a okay landing. It's so hot. I can't really focus on this. I'm sweating so hard. You guys won't believe. That's the summer stream. The sweaty summer stream. Speed brakes, we can use a bit more speed brakes. I released them, but we're still a bit. With descent, we're good on the descent, but we're still speeding a bit. So should be somewhere over there. Yeah, maybe we can see the airport. Oh, there's clouds. There's clouds all over here. Plus 1 degree Celsius. Okay, speed brakes up. What about the calls? No, this isn't it. I changed something with the callouts. I hope it's not saved, because I was able to set the there it is. It's not hardware realism. There, callouts. So 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Yeah, 5. That is that sounded really lousy. That was bad. I don't recommend the on the Zibo the 5 feet call out for the landing. Minimums is minimum. Okay. Now we keep it minimum. And plus 100. Okay, that is cool. Yeah, it's fine. We leave it like this. So the airport should be here. Is it? No. Yeah. Should be somewhere over here. So there is one auto tile and here is no auto tile. Bro, where's the airport? Shouldn't it be here? Can't find it. Strange. Okay. Let's take a look. No. It's more over here. I was looking for the wrong place. Norway looks crazy. So when it comes to the landscapes there, must be really interesting. And Flight Hill, how is it going? Oh, you're still behind us, right? Yeah. Okay, and you also descending, are you? No. Okay, 13,000 feet. can get ready. So the ground controller is still online. Its frequency is 121.90. Let's dial it in. Just in case he's still online when we did our landing. Yeah, we have to contact him. And yeah, we have to slow down. Below the 10,000 feet there is speed limit 250 knots. Wing lights on and landing lights. Fasten seatbelt is on. So the speed brakes still armed. So there should be the airport. There should be the airport somewhere around here. I think it's here. I found the airport finally. Okay, here's the airport. Over here. And we're doing, so we're flying around here, doing a left turn, coming from here. Okay, enough of these speed brakes. We just arm them now. So we bring them back a notch. Oh, speed is still dropping. So cabin lights to take off landing. That's how it looks. It's a bit darker. Is that fjord? Wow. I downloaded Auto. It's not. That's the default XPlane stuff here that I see. Okay, that's strange. Maybe I should do that again later. Didn't work with downloading the Auto, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's okay. I think we will survive it. The only important thing is the landing. That has to work. I have to take off my shoes. I can't use the rudder pedals with these shoes. That's ugly. Okay, let's get ready. Let's prepare for the landing. So, 8,000 feet. So the ILS is set. The runway course is set. Let's check again the landing performance. 30 knots, 149. 30 knots, yeah, 149. 30 flaps, 149 knots. Whoa! The brain isn't working anymore. So weather radar off. There is no need to. There's no clouds here. Is there? No, there is no auto. I don't know. Something went wrong with the auto. Okay, flaps. Flaps 2. QNH 1015. So 220 knots. I need the map for the airport once we landed. It is. They can prepare the cabin for landing. Let's do another PA. Flaps 15, flaps 10, sorry. That's 5, 110. So flaps 10. Oh yeah, nice. Flaps and speed brakes at the same time. So we just arm the speed brakes. They're armed. After this waypoint, we will descend further. Think of flaps 15. Outside view. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, that bothers me a bit with the auto tiles here, not having them. I downloaded them, I'm absolutely sure. I don't know what went wrong. Okay. Now we have to live with that. I had no time to check it just after downloading. I was, like always, really short on time before starting the stream. But next time when I do download autos for the stream, I will check. Just to be sure that what I downloaded is there. So, next stop, 7,000 feet. There it comes. No other controller online, it's just a ground controller still. Yep. And Flight Hill is following me. So, yeah, but there's enough separation between us. I think we won't have any issues. I'm almost turning in for the final. Okay, there we go. Down to 4,000. And the final altitude is 3,000 feet to capture the glide slope. Now we turn in. Airport should be somewhere over here. Now I want to see the airport. Can we spot it? I don't think it's here in the high terrain. Okay, approach mode, we arm it. And I'm actually too slow. There is other speeds shown here. Go down to 3,000 please. That looks strange. The clouds and the colors, there's something off. Is it because I tried to download autos? What the heck is going on here? The sim looks really, really strange. Yeah, and the frames are bad. Okay. speed brake is armed. Flaps 15. The auto brake is set 2. So gear is still up. And yeah. Okay. The lights are on. Cabin is prepared. Yeah, we're good to go. We just have to put the gear down once we are on the glide. And the correct QNH is set. It is still 1015, so 7 knots wind. Actually 8 knots. 8 knots of wind in Bergen. 149 knots, 30 flaps. We spot the airport now. Should be somewhere over here. There it is. There's the airport. It's actually a really big town, to be honest. It's really remote, but still really big. Is there a church in the water? Water church. Aqua Church. Okay, there's the final turns. So slow down a bit more.
As we go.
So +5. And that's 25. Should do the left turn then and capture the glide slope. Left turn and we're on the localizer. Okay, that worked. Let's see if we will capture the glide. Bergen Airport, Eurowings 178 on localizer, runway 17. We're not on the glide slope yet. There is the will this work? Yeah, I think. And only glide slope. Okay, fine. So gear down. The gear down. Gear is down. And flaps final 30. Flaps 30. Hope nothing too bad happens today. I'm a bit nervous. I haven't. I mentioned that already a few times. I haven't done any flight
2500
the last few days. Okay, there's the airport. You can go over to the ground controller's frequency already. Okay, gear is down, flaps 30. Speed checked. Speed brakes or spoilers armed. Now we're good to go. Everything done, everything finished. We're ready to land. Let me just change my seat here. Woo! Guys, I'm really excited. This looks a bit like there is auto, but there is no auto. Okay, something's wrong here. I can't say what it is. So actually there is auto. It looks... Nah, there is auto. Or is this default XPlane ground scenery? I don't know. Let's focus on the landing. Okay, everyone. What about disconnect? And 1000.
Thousand feet, stabilized, missing approach altitude set.
So I have controls. Flight. What about the trim? We talked about it with Mr. Vagelis. It's okay.
500.
Oh, I'm a bit off. What is happening? Is that my yoke or was that really wind? Okay. Hey. Whoa. Okay.
500. 400. 300. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay, that's long. No! Whoa. That's a long landing. Any braking?
80 knots.
Okay, here, oh, the brakes a lot. I killed the brakes, by the way. So we have no more brakes. Nah, it wasn't. Flight hill. I killed the brakes. We can take a look at that. Oh my god. Is that... Where's that smoke coming from? Okay, we need to vacate. Sorry. I'm blocking the runway. Bergen ground, Eurowings 178, vacated 17 via Alpha 1. Are we still connected? He's not responding. Yeah, we are. I don't hear him. I don't hear anyone. There's something with the microphone here.
Eurowings 178.
Bergen ground, sorry, the volume was turned down. We vacated 17, hello.
Hello, welcome. Taxi stand 23 via Golf and Mike.
Stand 23 via Golf and Mike, Eurowings 178. Via Golf and Mike, okay. Let me just check on the map where Golf and Mike is. And we will do, yeah, Golf and Mike, okay. Let's move, it's just straight on. So landing lights off, taxi lights on. Thank you, yeah, thank you Flight Hill, thank you for that. Yeah, it was actually I was thinking about going around since the landing was a bit long. It was a bit too long. So Golf and Mike, and he told me 2-3. First and 2-3. There is over there. Okay, there's 2-3. This is a freeware scenery, by the way. The Bergen Airport from XPlane 11, but it is fantastic. I'm using it since XPlane 11. I love it. It's wonderful. It looks great for a freeware scenery. So turn in here. Right. And Flight Hill is also inbound. Ah, too far. What is happening? Why? Okay, let's do something illegal. Okay, now we're in parking position. So let's go in the outside view. Why is it so cloudy? When did this happen? There he is. There's Flight Hill. We watch your landing, bro. 2 landings on 1 stream. Fantastic. So Flight Hill is coming in. I'll go in the threshold view. So we got that covered. There he is. So. Turn it off. It doesn't really help. The air condition is okay. So you're on final, right? Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you are. Okay. I'll shut up now so you can focus on your landing. Come on, buddy. We believe in you. I think you will do a better landing than me. For sure. So let's so Flight Hill is on the short final. We can do a little. Yeah, we can look around here. There is yeah, that's a nice approach. Absolutely, the airport is really cute. So it's a nice, challenging airport. And sometimes it has a bit challenging weather. And the visibilities can be interesting, like now. It's dusty. There's a bit mist. Yeah, we're waiting for Flight Hill. Yeah, you're on final. Okay, fine. No pressure, bro. Take your time and focus on the landing. So let's be silent a bit. What's up with the... Well, I have to check the air condition quick. Okay, I'm back. So, is there another view? I'll leave it. Okay, we go in this view. So Flight Hill followed me from Hamburg to Bergen, and he's landing right now. Oh, there comes Hill. That looked great, really nice. Just not like me. You ended in the touchdown zone, man. Really good, man. Really nice. So 121.9 is the ground controller, Hill. This is freeware, and it really looks like the real one, like the real airport. 121.9 is the frequency of the ground controller. Walkman is requesting the scenery. Yeah, we will replay my landing just in a second. Doch geht, dauert einen Moment. Yeah, sometimes it takes a bit until the Nightbot is working. Okay, I'll disconnect from VATSIM. Okay, so I'm disconnecting from VATSIM.
Bergen Alpha, KLM 650 with Alpha 5.
KLM 650, welcome, left on ground, taxi stand 24 via Yankee and Foxtrot.
Stand 34 via Yankee and Foxtrot. KLM 650, thank you, sir.
KLM 650, it's stand 24.
Sure, 24, KLM 650.
Oh, okay. He's parking you next to me. Really nice. Okay. It's just the stand next to me. Yeah, wonderful. Cool. Okay. That was a nice flight. Thank you for doing the flight with me together from Hamburg to Bergen. I'll disconnect now. Yeah, and the scenery, yeah, it looks a bit better in the old XPlane 11 scenery here. Looks a bit better in XPlane 12. But okay, there's stuff like this here, this flickering, shining, I don't know what it is. Okay, let's go. We disconnect from VATSIM. I finished the flight so it gets saved in the notebook, in the logbook. Yeah, okay. And now we go and watch the replay. So, replay mode. Okay, we stood here a long time. Let's see, that is good. Okay, there's the final. Let's fast forward a bit. Skip. Oh, there's a hole. Wow, okay. There's something wrong with the auto. I think I floated again. Not sure, but that's what I expect. But No. Wow, okay. That was strange. It wasn't even so long. I panicked a bit here when seeing the skid marks on the other side of the runway. I started really early to use the manual brake. I want to see that again. I don't know how you guys rate the landing. What do you think? Wow. Is this new? What is this? Looks like shooting clouds out of the engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost touched down in the middle of the runway. Nah, that's not good. That was too late. I should have gone around. Now one more like from here. Take a few pictures. What is this slope? That's extreme. That's why I floated. There's like, what the hell is this runway? What is this slope? Look, there's like a bowl in the middle. And then it goes up again. Wow. Okay, maybe that's the challenging part. Because here it's even, and then there it begins to drop in the touchdown zone. Look at this. If this is real, this would end up in really often long landings, I guess. I'm not sure. Look at this. You just have to touch down in a bowl, like in a hole in the ground. So I don't want to blame the airport. My landings are never good. But look at this. There comes the runway. Okay, so yeah, it was nice. It was nice and fun again to do a flight. So let's exit here. Okay. Yeah, really, it was really nice to do a flight again. Thank you for watching the stream, everyone. To see my landing. On the airport. Bye bye. Yeah, thank you, Fatil. You too. I hope you had fun, man. Thank you for watching the stream, and thank you that we had the chance to watch your landing. It was great. So it looked great from here. You did better than me, for sure. And okay, guys, that's it for today. I'll announce another stream. Maybe. So today is Sunday. On Thursday. I think on Thursday we can do another flight. Yeah. Have a nice Sunday evening, everyone. And once again, thank you for watching and following and everything, guys. And yeah, we will see. That's it. So guys, bye bye bye. Thank you.